Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to replace a rear shock on a 2013 Ford Fiesta. So in the case one shock is leaking on the rear, so we're going to replace both rear shocks on the rear. So for this sake of demonstration, I will show you how to replace on a left rear of this side of this vehicle right here, as you can see. So first you want to clean it all the bolt out and put some penetrant oil on there, so it's gonna penetrate through all the rusty stuff. By the way, I also have a masterclass that shows you how to maintain your car and prolong your car. The link is down in the description, and I also have some free stuff for you guys to download too. The link is also in the description. Now back to the video. Alright, so you let it sit for a while, then you're gonna need your 13 or 12 millimeter socket. So in this case I use my 3/8 and with long extension. So always good to do unscrew by hand. You can use your air if you live in a southern states. That way you don't have no rust to deal with. Whereas I am in northern states, so I have to deal with all those rusty and all those crusty stuff. So I use the hand socket, the hand ratchet, I mean. Alright, so if you working on a hoist, so if you have a hoist, that is a luxury for you guys, for you right there. And what you're gonna need is a hand screw jack, so it be able to support that lower control arm or the drilling arm, or you can say the rear cradle if you want to say it, to support that thing up so it doesn't drop on you, and the lift spring is not gonna shoot out at you. That is not a good thing. So always be safety is your number one priority. And that one is a 15 millimeter if I remember right. So you want to break that bolt loose, you're going to have to use your half-inch ratchet. As you can see right there, you can use your air ratchet if you wanted to. So I just demonstrate a safety way so you don't have to deal with all the broken bolt and all kind of stuff, and you're gonna have a major headaches. Once you break it loose, then you can use your air impact if you want. And as you can see right there, it's very very handy if you have a hand screw jack right there. Just hand screw it up and loosen that bolt out. And for this one, you can use your electric impact if you want it, or your air impact, because you already loosened the two top bolt of the shock. And guys, making sure you wear your safety glass, so you don't want any debris flying to your eyes, so it's not a pleasant thing to experience. So always wear your safety glass, or if you wanted to wear your glove, if you wanted to, it's up to you. You can do it. And as you can see right there, that thing is pretty rusty. No, pretty rusty. It's leaking pretty bad. And there it is. It's very leaky. So that strut, leaking strut, can cause a tire to cup really bad. So that's one of the reasons the tire causes cupping. So this side is, I think it's a 12. It's a 12 millimeter deep socket. So you're gonna need the vice grip and yeah, impact 12 millimeter or 10. I can't remember right. I think it's a 12 or 12 or 12 or 11. And guys, so just make sure to save those accessories right there. That dust sock cover and a polyurethane upper mount, upper dampener, I say. Yeah, so every new strut, it came with that clip right there. It's so irritating sometimes. So what you're gonna need, you need your screwdriver or a pry bar. Just pry the thing out. It's pretty easy. It has some pressure on there. It has some pressure on there pretty good. So here's the trick, guys. So you just press 1 or 2 times. So it's activate that sock right there. And whereas compared to the old one, as I press it down, and it's barely moving up or moving out. As you can see right there, that center rod, that is a completely dead. That is a bad sock right there. So top sock is new. On the top is the rod is moving out. And always to remember, put some lube on your polyurethane so it's easy to put it back on. Other than that, you might struggle a little bit. So these aftermarket sockets, it's just not a very friendly installation sometimes. As you can see right there, I am struggling. If you pay attention, if you look at the old sock laying on the floor right there, there's not a groove on that new, not a groove on the old sock, I mean. And whereas the new one, it has that groove right there. As you can see, it's on the top. It was pinned in the rear to put it back in. And as you can see right there, as I'm struggling putting that dust boost cover over that polyurethane dampener, or what are you saying? The washer? No, not washer, probably dampener. As you can see right there, that has a groove. It's pinned in the rear. Put it back on. And for this one, you don't want to over torque this one because you will break the bolt off in the top of that sock right there. So my advice to you is you're gonna use your 3/8 impact. Neither gonna be electric or air. So you want to set your air ratchet into the second setting so you don't break that thing. If you break it, then you're gonna go into waste your time and waiting for another one to come in and completely waste your time. And as you can see right there, just second setting is all you need. You don't have to go crazy on this one, okay? Don't use your half-inch air impact and ram that thing on to the max. It will break. Trust me, it will break. Once everything is back on the shock, and you can put them on the left rear of the vehicle, the left rear shock in. So this one a little bit tricky to put it back on because there's no holding point. So you have to create your own holding point. What I mean is where you can wedge in there so the shock is be able to stay upright and be able to line up all the holes, and that you can put your 2 bolt on the top in. Otherwise you're gonna be struggling with that thing. And always guys, always spin in by hand. You don't want to cross thread this kind of stuff. It's gonna cause you a lot of problems if you cross thread them, or you might go a wrong different angle and you could create some new problem. You don't want to do that. Always screw in by hand, couple thread, and you can use your air ratchet after that, or you can use your electric ratchet after that. Alright guys, just snug. You don't have to go crazy, okay? It's just being snug, but not so loose, alright? So this bolt was only 12mm. You don't have to go crazy. Alright guys, so that is it. That is how you replace your left rear shock and right rear shock on a 2013 Ford Fiesta. If you enjoyed the video or you're learning something, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It really helped me out to grow the channel, and I will see you next time. Luke is out. And by the way, for the last bolt right there, make sure you screw in by hand, couple thread that you're gonna use in air impact. Okay, that's it guys, so I will see you next time. I am out.